Hello and welcome back. Today we have another £200 worth of 10p's. Looking for the alphabet 10p's. I will show you the progress we have made so far. So 2018, we are only missing the letters D, G, R and T. 2019 on the other hand, some work required. We have only got C, E, G, L, M, J, R, O, V and U. So plenty to find for 2019. But we've got lots of coins to get through, so let's get cracking. So we'll jump into some questions then. Harry Embleton says, another great giveaway. Now been watching the channel for a while and you've read my question once too. My question this time is slightly different. Not only do I now collect coins due to your channel, but I also collect Funko Pop figures. I'm sure you've heard of them. I have done. Yeah, I've got a fair few Star Wars ones myself. If not, check them out and tell me which one is your favourite. Mine is Crash Bandicoot, but yours I don't know. Star Wars, music, artist, film character. I got a couple of Star Wars ones that brought for me for birthday and Christmas presents, but yeah, it's not something I actively collect. If there's one thing my life doesn't need, it's another collection, to be very totally honest. Leah, L-E-A-H. No, Leah. I'm going to go with Leah. Hi Christopher, what do you do with coin albums once you've collected all that you need to complete them? Do you sell them or keep them, and how many have you completed over time? I keep them. I'm a collector. I'm not a seller of coins. I'm not a merchant. I am an obsessive hoarder of coins. So the collected books go into my storage. I've got one completely full 50p book, one 50p book that's full with the exception of Kew Gardens, and I'm working my third. £2 coins. I've got two completely full ones, and I'm missing one from the current one in the videos, and then I've got the other. I guess I got the other books for the live streams as well. So I don't know, too many books, so many books. You'll see when I finally get around to do my whole coin collection video. Alex Blondon says, well, hey, another giveaway, close to 40k subs as well. So this was quite a while ago, this giveaway. If you could bring one extra sport into the 2011 Olympic 50p's, what sport would you love to see pictured? That's a good question. That is a very, very good question. So there's the triathlon and the pentathlon, Robert, the decathlon. I think that'd be kind of cool. That's an Olympic sport, isn't it? So having 10 sporting events on the same coin, I think that'd be kind of cool. Or javelin. That's part of the decathlon, is it not? I don't know. Pass. Coins and More UK. It says another cracking giveaway, and it's great to see your channel growing so well. My question is, do you think Die Hard is a Christmas film? Yes. In as much as it's set at Christmas, isn't it? So, I guess so. Noonie Logic says, Happy New Year, Christopher. Enjoyed your videos and commend you for your first giveaway of 2020. Oh, but thank you for that. Mr. Ketchup 20 says, how do you enter? My giveaways, you enter by leaving a comment on the giveaway videos. There's not one open at the moment, but there will be one fairly soon, so stay tuned for that. Oh, there we go, we got one. H for Holy Toledo. Houses of Parliament 2019. There we go. First one. Silver Limey 79 says, very nice, strike your own piece, awesome giveaway. Would you buy silver bullion coins? So silver bullion doesn't do anything for me, because I like commemorative coins. That's what I enjoy. The different designs on them, and the bullion coins, it's the same design just on different coins with different years, and I don't know. It's more the variations of commemorative coins you can get is what speaks to me, rather than the bullion. I'm not buying them as an investment. I'm not buying them for the value in the precious metal. I'm buying them because I love the coins more than anything else. So no, I'm not going to be buying bullion coins at the moment. Mrs. B says, hi Christopher, I'm liking your videos. Is there a double stamped 50p coin? If so, what is it? I love the snowman. It's not Christmas without the snowman. Is there a double stamped 50p coin? I mean, there are double strike errors. I've heard of it, at least with American coins, and I've seen some coins where there's an extra outline around the design that looks like it's been stamped or minted, double struck twice maybe. But I think that's as far as I can get close to saying that. Glenn McCulloch says, what is the oldest coin that you found? I've come across some old ones, obviously not one of your opening videos, but out in the real world. I've had some of the bigger, older sized 50p's from my bank. So that's what, 1969, possibly. 69, is that right? Possibly. Who knows? I don't know. Not me. But there, I don't think what else I've had. In the penny hunts, I've had some farthings from the 1943, I think, if I remember correctly. But in terms of hunts, that's probably the best, the oldest that I can recall off the top of my head. I've obviously, in the world coin hunts, I found some very old coins. I found some French coins from the mid 1800s. I think they're probably the oldest coins I found in the world hunt. So yeah, I think that's off the top of my head, closest I can get to. Beefy GTI Boys says, "Hi Christopher Collects. I've never been to the Royal Mint, so we just wanted to know, do you have to pre-book or can you just turn up? I love the videos, inspirational. Thank you very much." So the Royal Mint tours, you can just turn up and book. It depends if there's a big event going on, like the Brexit event. The recommendation is definitely book ahead of that. But if you're just going on an odd day, then and you're not quite sure when you're gonna, if you know when you're gonna go, pre-book. It just makes sense. So like when I announce that I'm going to the Royal Mint, I always make sure to book it ahead of time, because there's lots of people that now come along and say hello, the coin tubers and viewers in general. So I think last time we went at the 1 o'clock tour, it was that both tours either side were fully booked. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, I would definitely book as soon as you can. And that's coming from someone who doesn't like planning in advance. Alex Campbell said, if you could pick any coin from history to bring out as a strike your own at the Royal Mint, what coin would it be and why? Ooh, I like this question. So I keep saying Kew Gardens. I'd love Kew Gardens. I'd love the Great Fire of London. But if we can choose any coin, the Edward VIII prototype sovereign, I think that would be very cool to strike. Even if it's not specifically in gold, just on Cooper and nickel, would be kind of cool to have a king. Is it Edward? Edward VIII? I think so. The king's father's brother. The king's father's brother. Trail for Buddy Moore says, "Hello Christopher, hope you're having a great day." I'm having an awesome day, thank you very much. I'm recording this on a Friday night, so it's the weekend. Exciting. Steve Woodhull says, great giveaway. My question is, if you had a choice, would you work at the Royal Mint? Yeah, I don't see why not. I love coins. To be able to work at the Royal Mint would be amazing, but I guess the problem is you would know a lot of secret stuff that it'd be very hard to keep to yourself, especially when you are speculating about coins. If you already know what's going on, that would take some of the fun out of the speculation, I guess. But yeah, I think working at the Royal Mint would be really fun, 100%. Lee Whitaker says, in a £250 hunt for 50p's, what's the most Olympics you've ever got in one single hunt? 7, I believe. It's the one I found the Kew Gardens in. I found Kew Gardens, 7. I think it was 7 Olympics. 7 or 11. I think it was 7. Yeah, Kew Gardens, 7 Olympics, Isaac Newton, Puddle Duck, amongst other things. It was just the best hunt I've ever had. Full stop. Michael M says, "Love the strike your own coins. What's your favourite to date?" Frankenstein is my favourite coin. It was the first strike your own I went to get, so therefore my favourite. Bina87 says, "Hi Chris, what make of watch do you wear? Have you got a dream watch?" So I joined Watch Gang 4 or 5 months ago now. So it's a subscription-based model where you pay a subscription, you get a random watch sent to you once a month. So I'm wearing. It's a Jerome Lamar's one. I shall show you. It's my favourite one I've got from them, I think. Apart from maybe last month. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I'm not massively into my watches, but it's a little treat for myself once a month. And there we go. That's all I can say on that, really. I think the problem is, because it's a bit blind, some of them aren't the nicest. Personally, obviously, I think they're nice quality, really good products, but some obviously being a random watch, some of them haven't suited me, I guess, but they're not to know that, so it's just a lucky dip. But I've worn them all every month I've got them, and it's kind of fun swapping and changing watches every month. I think I'm going to get to a point though where I've got enough watches that there's no point having any more. But I like it. It's good fun. But in terms of dream watch, not really. An Omega maybe. I like that. That's just being able to say Omega. But no, they're far too expensive. I'd rather spend the money on coins. Jeff Solo says, question 1, can you fry an egg? Yes. One of the few things I can cook. Question 2, Rogue One or Solo? Rogue One. I like Solo, but it's my least favourite Star Wars film. Question 3, if you could only watch one movie on repeat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Return of the Jedi, Star Wars, 100%. Outside of Star Wars, Silence of the Lambs. There we go. Jim Bone says, other than Star Wars, what other science fiction characters do you like? I'm liking the new Picard show. I liked Star Trek Discovery. I liked Voyager. The other Star Treks are a bit bleh. Especially some of the older ones that haven't dated very well. And the Captain Archer one Enterprise was just boring, unbelievably boring. Flash Gordon, I loved Flash Gordon when I was younger. It doesn't help. It's that sort of camp sort of sci-fi. When you got Brian Blessed in it, the Queen does the soundtrack. Oh, it's just such a great film. Ming the Merciless, amazing. But yeah, I do quite like science fiction in general. The only sort of sci-fi stuff I don't watch is Doctor Who. I watched the first revamp of it with Christopher Eccleston, but other than that, I never really got into Doctor Who. Reese Pritchard says, hi Chris, how many Kew Garden coins have you collected since you started collecting? 2. I found one before I started making the videos, and one September 2018. I've not found any since September 2018 though. Fingers crossed, maybe I will see it sometime soon. Taxi Pete says, great giveaway Christopher. Question is, why is it you show your face on cameras and other coin tubers tend to hide? Well, bear in mind I went a long time before I appeared on the videos. And I had no plans to appear on the videos. It was purely because I wanted to be able to go down to the Royal Mint and say I'm going down and come and say hi. So then people would be meeting me, and then I imagine some would want to take photos, and then they've got that power to say, here is the picture of Christopher Collects. So I thought, if I'm going to be doing this, and I also planned, that was when I was sort of in early conversations with Change Checker about going down to see them, in amongst other people wanting to work with me in various different ways. So I wanted the control of myself, if that makes sense, the control of my reveal. I hate using that word. I wanted the control of that on my channel. I wanted my channel to be the place where that happened, not someone that took a picture and decided to post it somewhere. But why do other coin tubers not? I wouldn't say that hide. I mean, a lot of the videos we do are hunting through coins, and it's hard to do it like this. I think the only person who manages to do that is a coin cupboard. But I don't know, personal reasons, privacy. You don't know who's watching. Your neighbour could be watching. Some people don't want to be recognised. Some people are quite happy. I was quite happy being anonymous and being myself. But like I said, things changed. I was going to be meeting people. I thought, you know what, why not do it? But I wouldn't call it hiding. Luke Wallace says, what is the top 10 rarest coins for collectors out of all coins ever? I have no idea. I know I keep banging up about this penny in the 50s. I'm going to learn what year it's 54, 56. Coin pick will tell you. There was only one of them made. There's a whole bunch of coins where there must be where only one coin was made. The prototype Edward VIII coins. But it's not just rarity that influences the desirability of a coin. It's they could have a really awesome design. There are lots of coins that have higher mintages than other coins, even in circulation, and they're the ones with higher mintages still commanding a higher premium because it's a popular design, for instance. So the popularity of the design plays a part as well. Ooh, 2018. What have we got? P for Postbox. That's the first one I ever found, was the 2018 P for Postbox. Lovely stuff. 387-534 7582782. That's a person's username, not me having a breakdown. It says, what's your opinion on soft cheeses? I don't mind them as long as they don't stink and taste gross or too spicy. I'll try any cheese. I think like Stilton is just a no. No. It's part of taste is smell, and that is just grim. It's just grim. But like Philadelphia is amazing. Cheesecake. You make with Philadelphia cheese, I believe. That's what when I made a cheesecake once. I'm pretty sure I used Philadelphia cheese for that. Don't quote me on that though. Don't go reading your Philadelphia trying to make cheesecakes, because that might not be right. I'll give a couple more questions. Karen Birrell says, "Hi Christopher, if they made a new Star Wars film and asked you to act in, what character would you like to play?" What a great giveaway. Thank you. I wouldn't be a bad guy. I want to be an Imperial. A high-ranking Imperial, a Grand Admiral. I've always sided with the. I like the Empire. I've always liked the bad guys in Star Wars the best. The good guys are amazing and great characters, but I like Darth Vader and the Emperor and Grand Moff Tarkin. These villains, they were just so iconic villains in Star Wars that I would want to be the Empire. I don't want to be a TIE fighter pilot, but captain of a Star Destroyer or something. Louis, final question. Louis says, "Where on earth are you planning to store all those 1p coins you're collecting?" Oh, it is going to get a little bit crazy. I had a mixing bowl. The mixing bowl is now full of bagged up bags of pennies. I've got a carrier bag that I can't lift off the floor because it'll just rip and spread everywhere. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to start using those. I've got it to hand. So the bags that the coins come in, when I open them, I've got tons of them just because they might come in handy. So I think I'm going to bag them up in like 20 pound bags of 20 pounds worth of pennies that have been bagged up in pound bags. That's a bit of maths there. I'm going to pop them in those bags and store them in a suitcase. I've got plenty of suitcases. I've got broken suitcases coming out my ears, so I'll start storing them in that maybe. But I think that'll be the last question for today, and we'll get back to the coins. Well, there we go. That's our finds from today. 2 letters, an H from 2018 and a P from 2018, H from 2019. A couple of territories, and then this cool sort of coloured blue 10p, which I'll put in my oddities. The letter H is a new one though from 2019, so we'll get this one into the book. Make sure I've got the right book. Yeah. And H goes right here. So there we go. One more ticked off. Well, at least we did find a couple of letters. They are hard to come by. Just finding one is good going. So as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.